incredible pain. Ah.
Oh, you want me to kiss it and make it better, poor baby?
You kiss it and I'll never speak to you again.
But seriously, how do you feel?
About like Leon Spinks, except I got all my front teeth.
Oh,
I think.
Poor sweet darling.
Here, I brought you some more cold compresses. I'll leave it on there for a little while. Helps with the swelling.
Well, listen to you. You're beginning to sound like one of us. Wow. You gonna get a degree?
It's an old family recipe.
Well, the unusual thing is it does work. Oh.
Breakfast a little late.
Oh, that's all right. I can see you've had your hands full.
Oh, indeed.
No, it's all right, Alice. No, I'll get it. I wouldn't want you to have to trouble yourself. Hello.
Hi, Lesley. It's Gail.
Hi, what a nice surprise. What's up, Doc?
Well, I hope I didn't wake you all up.
No, we have been up since dawn.
Oh.
Good. Well, I was just here at the hospital having a little coffee, and I got to thinking, wouldn't it be nice if you and Rick and Lee and I could have lunch together? Well, I know that Lee is very anxious to have us have a little get-together.
Today?
Well, yeah, why not?
Well, gosh, that sounds great to me.
Oh, good. It's just that Lee, well, he would like to see things get back to the way they were between all of us, and he's really trying very hard not to blame Laura for everything.
That's wonderful. Let me just ask Rick, and if there are no problems, we can meet at the Rib around noon.
Oh, perfect. We'll hope to see you then.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
What was that?
If your condition will allow, we have been invited to have lunch with Lee and Gail today.
Lee, too?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think he's really making, some kind of gesture toward reconciliation. Look.
Well, maybe he's finally realized he's been trying to blame Laura for most everything that happened.
Uh-huh. That's what Gail said.
Ah.
Oh.
Actually, it was just a very good, solid right cross.
Yeah.
What was this fellow's name again?
Charlie Lutz, cab driver.
Well, there might be a suit in there, Rick.
There he goes again, chasing ambulances.
Yeah, I got what I deserved. I was just trying to keep the guy
This
from
whole
tearing up his
thing
lady.
has made us crazy, and we're both doing crazy things, worrying about Laura.
Well, I understand that. I mean, when Scotty was first missing, I was a little nuts, too. I started striking out at everybody.
How'd you learn to deal with it?
Well, I never did. I mean, a kind of a numbness sets in. And, well, I don't know, you try to take it all inside and hide it, but, nothing does any good. The pain just gets worse.
But he's different now.
Well, yeah, time has a way of easing the pain. You begin to look at the situation more rationally, and you realize the futility of worrying.
Well, I haven't gotten to that stage quite yet.
Well, Lesley, you mean you didn't find out anything?
We just keep striking out. We talked to Luke's friends on the waterfront. We've talked to Bert Ramsey. We've talked to the quartermain.
The Lutzes, no one's talking.
We even talked to the commissioner of the police, who refuses to tell us anything.
Lee, it's a definite conspiracy. No question about it.
Would you get any idea what Luke is involved in here at all?
We got a crazy story about the world's largest diamond, and that's it.
Luke is involved with Robert Scorpio, and Robert Scorpio is some kind of agent for the government.
I mean, he's a spy.
No, we're not sure about that. It's all conjecture.
Get any line on those bodies that were found on the dock?
I called the coroner's office this morning. They denied picking up the bodies.
Oh, it's a cover-up. I mean, the police admitted the murders took place. Or someone else could have picked up the bodies.
Sure, disguised as being from the coroner's office.
I tell you, it's just all so incredible.
Well, it sounds like a gag order of some kind. It was issued.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but who issued that gag order?
Well, it's obviously nothing local. Not if this Scorpio's what you say he is. It would have to be from much higher up, maybe even the federal government.
Oh, good. We all know how easy it is to break through their walls.
Well, not necessarily.
Huh?
You have something in mind? You know someone?
I'm meeting with him this afternoon.
Who?
It's Congressman Sterner.
Do you really think he could help?
Well, he just might know the right buttons to push, sure. Tell you what, I'll bring him over to the hospital this afternoon. You can talk to him personally.
Thank you, Lee. You know how much we appreciate this. We really do.
Oh, I think I do. Not knowing where your child is an awful feeling.
We do want to help.
Thank you, both of you, so much.
Well, all right.
Come in. Oh,
Interrupting?
No, Congressman.
You know the congressman.
How are you, sir?
How are you, Dr. Weber? He's been telling me about your dilemma.
Has he filled you in on any details?
Not all of them, no.
No, I thought I'd leave it up to you, Rick.
All right, please, sit down.
Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, I was just going to buzz you.
You told me. Congressman, I'm Lesley Weber, Laura's mother.
How do you do? Nice to see you.
I was just starting to fill them in on exactly what's taken place up to this point.
Well, in order to save some time, why don't I just tell you what I already know?
All right.
There were 2 killings on the docks, bodies removed by special agents. And now your daughter has disappeared with this man, Luke Spencer. And they are in the company of another presumed agent, Robert Scorpio.
They all 3 disappeared the same day of the killings.
You heard of the House of Cassadon?
Oh, yes, I've heard of him.
Did you tell him about the sculpture?
No. What sculpture?
All right, this whole thing seems to revolve around a piece of sculpture. The Quartermain family, familiar with them in the Strip, sure, claim that it's the world's largest uncut diamond. Congressman, we've been to the police commissioner. He says there's nothing he can do. His hands are tied.
Well, it's beginning to sound like a cover-up. But why don't I get in touch with Washington? One phone call to the right person should do it.
Could you do that? That would be absolutely wonderful.
Where can I get in touch with you?
We could have dinner at my house and wait for your call tonight.
Fine. You know the number, Lee?
Yes, I do.
Well, then I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. I have children myself. I know what you must be going through. My wife has spent her entire adult life worrying about the children. Whether they're dressed warmly enough, getting the right grades in school, eating the right things.
All gone.
Brought you some tea.
How nice. Thank you, Alice.
Would you by any chance have any room for some strawberries?
Oh, no, not
yes,
at all. But I'll
absolutely.
take 2 orders.
I'll get it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hello, I'm Congressman Sterner. Are the Webers in?
Oh, yes, sir. Come in.
Thank you.
Congressman.
Goodness, I thought that...
Yeah, I know. I said I would call, but I wanted to deliver the news personally.
What? You've had results.
Well, some. It just happens that Mr. Ballantyne here was in town. He's from Washington. Ted, these are the Webers.
I do.
Happy to meet you. Happy to meet you.
You do?
Ted has some very good contacts back at the Capitol.
Yeah, I wanted to personally reassure you that your daughter has no connection with any government activity.
Is this official or unofficial?
Official. However, if by some chance your daughter has become involved in some case that's non-official, well, that puts us in a kind of a difficult position.
What the congressman is trying to say is that at this very moment, there may be one of our people trying to contact us, someone who can give us more specific information.
Someone like Robert Scorpio.
Well, now, that's a question I can't answer, Dr. Weber. This is a very delicate situation.
Cover up.
Now, that word has a sour meaning. Now, if your daughter has any involvement, which I personally doubt, we're going to know about it soon enough. To make waves at this time, I think would be a very serious mistake.
We're not trying to alarm you.
We just need a little more time.
I hope you can understand our position.
Yeah, come in.
Hope we're not disturbing you.
Well, not at all. I'm always delighted to have visitors, especially doctors.
We're gearing up for a very big fight with some bureaucratic red tape. We need your help. Every bit of ammunition you could possibly give us.
What kind of ammo?
Anything more you can remember about your conversation with Robert Scorpio?
What exactly did he want from Luke? Approximately when was this meeting?
It was about the time of that, just after that art auction. And Scorpio came to me and said Luke had disappeared. And he wanted to know if I knew where to find him.
And what did you tell him then?
Well, initially nothing. I wanted to feel the guy out. But he did convince me that Luke was in danger. And so I took a calculated risk on Luke's behalf. And besides, the bottom line was, unless he really was close to Luke, he wouldn't have known to come to me in the first place. So I told him to check out Beecher's Corners, the Whitaker's farm.
Oh, he showed you a badge, right? Some form of identification.
Oh, yes. I got a very good look at it.
Any chance it was a phony?
No, it was the real thing, all right. When you've spent as long a time as I have on the wrong side of the law, you get a very strong instinct for this sort of thing. And there's no doubt about it. Scorpio is for real.
And now he has disappeared off the face of the earth, charmingly taking our daughter with him.
Well, I can sympathize with you, your fear and your anger. For what it's worth, Luke and Laura are real smart kids. They can take care of themselves.
Is there anything more about the organization you can fill us in on?
Well, looks like their chief duty is keeping world peace, but if something's big enough, they do get involved in national affairs. All I know is the word that came down to me on it is that you don't want to cross them.
Any idea how we can find out more?
You have some political contacts?
Yeah?
Sterner.
The congressman. Be careful.
Why?
Well, these people are the big leagues. You don't want to fool around with them.
I think you're right, and we are just about through fooling around with anybody. We're seeing Turner right now. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay, good luck. Keep me posted, will you?
We sure will. Yes, yeah.
Oh, you guys still here?
Yeah, we've been gone.
We've just come back.
Well, what's wrong? If you don't mind my saying so, you both look positively worn out.
Oh, we're still trying to find out what happened to Laura.
Which is not an easy job, Georgia. I need to use the phone, man. Please.
Certainly, help yourself. His shiner seems to be coming along.
Yeah.
Does it still hurt?
Only when you mention Charlie Lutz's name.
Yes, I'm trying to locate Congressman Sterner. By any chance, is he... I see. Thank you very much.
Congressman Sterner?
He's been helping us with something.
Yes, I'm trying to locate Congressman Sterner. He is. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Westgate Towers, the VIP suite.
Bingo.
Yes. Georgia, is there anything else at all that you can remember the night that they brought O'Reilly into the clinic?
Well,
Anything?
I think I pretty well told you everything.
What about the number that Mr. Scorpio said on the phone?
CK8?
No, 33. You said, what is a CK?
3342, but he said CK8 before that.
That's probably like his identification number as an agent or something.
Agent?
Oh, it's a long story.
Georgia, did Luke or Laura mention where they were going? Any destination?
I wish I could tell you, but... Well, as I said, Scorpio ran out, and Luke and Laura ran out after him. And Luke was yelling, "We're coming with you," and that was all.
We were dancing at the disco.
Did you ever talk to the coroner? I found it baffling that they never asked me to file a report.
And not really, because the coroner's office never picked the body up.
You mean...
Look, it's very complicated. Georgia, we'll try to fill you in as we know more details. I think we better get down there before Sterner decides to leave town.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Oh, how could I have forgotten? There was something about a boat.
What?
Well, yes, I remember now. The old lady made Scorpio promise that he would get on the boat.
That's not John. Georgia, thank you very much. You may have helped a great deal.
Good luck.